Hello students, here we are going to learn about network design guidelines. So this is a basic ordinary guidelines to provide network design and this planning also. So for that the optical network design and planning task are pragmatic approach to deploying state of the art optical networking equipment in metro or core network or in backbone network or access optical network also. So the fundamental aspect of any optical network design is selecting the proper network equipment to minimize the scalability and the configurability while minimize the overall cost of the particular network to be implemented or you thinking about or processed or proposed a network for the particular task. So the network design encompasses much of upfront work, such as selecting which node is included in the particular network, or laying out the topology or interconnected the node, selecting what type of transmission and switching system to deploy, different line rate, whether to use optical bypass, or what equipment to deploy at the particular node. So it is assumed that the traffic must be accommodated using whatever equipment is already deployed in the network. So after the network is operational long term is performed for the traffic, so that does not need to be provisioned immediately. So however, the typically is performed for the small number of demands at the one time. In the long term planning or long term designing, that is typically occur before a network is deployed. So there is a generally large set of demands to be processed at once time. So this kind of designing emphasis is on determining the optimal strategy for accommodating the whole traffic set the particular network. So in the case of the also the related traffic engineering, the scenario is contains with the process. So when the traffic is controlled to meet the specific performance objective, demand may be routed over the specific path to the meet the particular availability or such kind of heavily utilization region on the network. So the traffic engineering support for the real-time routing has been incorporated in the several protocols. So in the real-time network planning and designing, there is a little time between planning and the provisioning, and the demands are generally processed one at a time. So this process must take into account any constraint posed by the current state and deploy the equipment also. And the routing wavelength assignment RWA, also considering the previous video, play an important role in the efficiency of this kind of network also. So the role of regeneration and the optical network design will also be considered. So modeling for the real time as well as or consider with the long time network planning will also be covered. So in this case, they also provide a good feature for them to implementing this kind of planning and designing concept. So the internet-based economy often demands around the customer services, and this means the business network must be available 100% of time, nearly 100% of time. So they must be smart enough to automatically protect against the unexpected security incidents available in this network. So this business network must also be able to adjust to changing the load and the traffic and to maintain the consistent application response times. So it is not longer practical to construct network by connecting many standalone component without careful planning in the designing of the particular network. So the fundamental design goals. So first is a scalability. So scalable network design can grow to include a new user groups, new customers, and remote sites, and can support new applications without impact the level of the service delivered to the existing users or existing customers also. Second is availability. A network designed for availability is one that the deliver consistent, reliable performance, like that the 24 hours day services or 7 day in a week services. Or in addition, the failure of the single link or piece of the equipment or any component or network component should not significantly impact the all over or the network performance. Third is the security. The security is most important and the main feature that must be designed into the network, not added on after the network is complete. So, according to the design or planning, the location of the security devices or some kind of filters or in kinds of the network firewall or Windows firewall feature is critical to safeguarding the network resources for the particular network design. And the management ability. So the how you can go to initiate the network design is the available network staff must be able to manage and support the network. Also, the network that is too complex or difficulty to maintain cannot function effectively and efficiently, so they provide by them. Some of the network design methodology for the large area design, they are normally categorized into three different steps. Consider the first step is like that, identify the network requirement. Step two is like the characterize the existing network, and based on then you have to define the new design guidelines. And third and last is design the network topology and the solution for that.